What's up, G Squad? I start school tomorrow and I kept forgetting to make this video, so it is Tuesday the 11th. So I guess I can go over my schedule I have my thing right here. I have A and B days, and then there's no school on Wednesdays except, well, you have to attend like a teacher check-in type of a thing. It's just a day of all study halls basically, and I don't know if study halls are required, so if they're not, then it's really just attend one class and then you're done. I think it's mostly like a check-in day. But on my A days I have history, physics, and art. So I finally have electives again. I only had an elective in my freshman year. I didn't get any in my sophomore, which sucked. But yeah, I am not that excited for the other like academic classes like history and physics. I was really bad at chemistry last year, and history is just not my subject. It's really boring to me. And yeah, I only have 2 books, surprisingly. It's just a history book and a math book. Math is gonna be a whole other thing, but yeah, on my A days it's history and physics and art. Art is my last period, which is great. I think we finish, if study halls aren't required, I finish at 2:10, but if they are, then I finish at 2:40, which it's only like 5 minutes later than when I was ending the previous year, so that's great. But I'm hoping that study halls aren't required because I don't want to do that. I'd rather finish at 2:10. That'd be nice. My B days, I have math, English, I have digital photo, math, and then English. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how they're gonna do photography if we don't, like, I don't know what the plan is, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm hoping that my elective classes are gonna be fun. I have the 2, art and photo, so I should be done with my electives, and I think I have to take like you either take like a college prep class or you take 2 years of electives. So I took an elective in my freshman year, and I am taking 2 electives this year, so I should be done. Math, like I said, is not gonna be the best, but I don't think it's gonna be horrible. Like, there's a website with all the books, so it shouldn't be too bad. And there's like homework help. I assume that still exists for integrated math 3, because it did exist since I was a freshman. Actually, I had the same book when I was a 8th grader because I took advanced math, biggest mistake of my life. So I ended up taking math, the same like math class twice basically, because 8th grade and freshman year I took the same thing. But I'm assuming there's gonna be homework help, which would be fine. And then English is gonna suck because I'm so bad at English, but I'm hoping I have a good teacher. I don't know this teacher. I've heard of them, but I don't know. I think anyone can top my last English teacher. She was horrendous. Absolutely horrible. And I also, last week was my leader thing with the freshmen, and that went really well. And we didn't get through everything, but I think it went well for the most part. I mean, it's all online, so there's gonna be some issues here and there. We talked a lot, so that's probably why we ran out of time too. Yeah, I have that again in September. It's not gonna be the same as it was before because I don't like that you can't give things to people, you know? Like when I was a freshman, like the leaders, they would come and they like bring snacks, and it's great. That's why I wanted to join, just so I could like eat. No, it seemed fun. Like I feel like everyone made like new friendships, and it's a good resource. So yeah, look, so So I have a new desk, which is where I'm filming, which is why everything's better. But yeah, that's been a new thing. My room is pretty different. I have a bed, a loft bed, instead of like a floor bed. My bed used to go like this way, and now it goes this way. But yeah, like I was saying, I made like these cute little labels. It's probably backwards to you. But like I have for each class, I have a binder, except for my art class or my electives. I combined that into one binder and I just called it arts. But yeah, each one has these things. I'm hoping that this year is gonna be really easy. Like the end of last year, since March when we got out of school, it was super easy for me. Not always, but a lot of it was easier because I didn't have to, I don't know how to explain it, but like I felt like I could find more information because I had other resources instead of just, oh, what the teacher tells me or what they give me. I could use Google for some stuff, which may or may not be cheating, but I mean, I wasn't fully using it. It was just for some things, like worksheets were, that's the one issue, is like when they give you worksheets, it's a lot harder, but you can use Google to your advantage. Doesn't mean copying all the time, but you can use it. Yeah, I don't really know what's the plan. They all gave us laptops. It's gonna be different, but I think it's gonna be okay. Assuming everyone has their information and like how they're gonna teach in order, then it should be fine. Like, although yesterday when I got books, my entire book bag was missing. So they either gave it to somebody else and that person didn't realize it wasn't theirs, or they never made me one. And so we had to wait for like 30-40 minutes, it felt, and it sucked so bad. And this one lady, well, okay, yeah, there's this one lady at my school. She wasn't wearing a mask and she's like helping people, so it was like, I don't know, people frustrate me. I don't understand. She is the health clerk. Why isn't she wearing a mask? Yeah, it's a whole mess. Oh, what else there is going on with school? I mean, it's all gonna be online, at least for the first semester. The second semester, I think they're trying to get things to like be a little bit in person, but like a combination of distance learning and in person. However, if this never gets better, then it's not gonna happen. So, you know, wear a mask, don't go out, and, you know, stay healthy. Don't be careless, okay? Even if you're not gonna be affected by it, so many other people can be just because of your mistake. So I don't know what you want to do about that, but just, you know, maybe have some empathy for people, especially everything going on in the world right now. You should just either mind your own business or help the people in need, right? That's my advice. I'm getting off topic. I don't think there's anything else left for school. But yeah, I mean, there will never be school. And I know everyone wants to go back. I don't want to go back. I'm actually probably one of the only people who would rather do online school for the rest of my life than ever go back to school. So I don't know, it's just a bad place. But if you do want to go back to school, then maybe have some empathy. Anyways, that's it, guys. Peace.